Hi everyone. In this video, I would like to give good examples for Zettelkasten method. Now, let's say you are doing a research on cats and dogs. You are doing a research on cats and dogs and you have written on slip 1 or paper 1 that the title is cats and the content is cats are small furry animals that like to climb. So this is the content that you have written on slip 1. Okay, and after a couple of hours or after a couple of days you have written an another slip which is slip 2. The title is dogs and the content is dogs are loyal animals and love to play. So this is the slip 2 that you have written. Maybe after a couple of hours you have written another slip called cat whiskers. The title is cat whiskers and the content is cats use their whiskers to sense if they can fit through small spaces. Now, maybe after a couple of hours you have written another slip called dog barking. Dogs bark to communicate with humans and other dogs. This is the content. Now you have four slips with you or four notes with you. They are slip 1, slip 2, slip 3 and slip 4. Now what you can do is to create a connection between these four nodes. On slip 1 you mention connections and you say that there is a link to slip 2. There is a link to slip 2 about dogs and slip 3 about cat whiskers. Okay. Now you go to slip 2 and you notice that this content, which is dogs are loyal animals and love to play, it is connected to slip 1 and also slip 4. Now what you can do is you write connections and you say link to slip 1 about cats and slip 4 about dog barking. In the same manner, when you go to slip 3, if you find any connection with any other slip, you need to mention that link to slip 1 about cats. The content is cats use their whiskers to sense if they can fit through small spaces. And you came to know that this is somehow connected to slip 1. So what you say is you mention connections and you say link to slip 1 about cats. Now you go to slip 4 as well. You go to slip 4 and you mention connections which is linked to slip 2 about dogs. The content is dogs bark to communicate with humans and other dogs. Now you realize that this slip 4 is connected to slip 2 which is dogs because you have already written about dogs. So there is a connection from slip 4 to slip 2. So you mention that connections linked to slip 2 about dogs. So this is how it works. So what you need to do is you need to write each idea about cats and dogs on separate slips of papers or notes and link the slips by connecting related ideas. For example, slip 1 links to slip 3 because whiskers are an important part of cats. Slip 2, dogs link to slip 4, dog barking, because barking is how dogs communicate. Slip 1 and slip 2 are also connected because they are both about popular pets. So I have used cats and dogs as an example, but in your research as a person, you can use any example to connect the dots. Adding more slips. If you write a new note like slip 5 about cats and dogs be can both be pets, you could link it to both slip cats and slip to dogs to show that they are related. So if you want to add more slips, you can also write a new note like slip 5 about cats and dogs can both be pets and you can link it with both slip 1 and slip 2. So it grows naturally. So all these slips are interconnected. So Zettelkasten, this is how the Zettelkasten system grows. Every slip is connected to other ideas, making it easy to follow the links and see how ideas relate to each other. So as a human, we have a lot of thoughts every day, and every thought is valuable. Every thought is valuable, and every thought has got some beautiful idea, and you want to make a note of it. So when you make a note of it on a piece of paper or on a slip, and when you connect those ideas, it will grow beautifully. This is how the Zettelkasten system grows. Every slip is connected to other ideas, making it easy to follow the links and see how ideas relate to each other. So when you look back, maybe after 6 months or 1 year, you will have, a lot of information about your thoughts, and you can use your work, you can use those notes to get your work done. So this is how Zettelkasten system works. All right, I really hope you find this information helpful. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.